Molly, you want to go to work? You want to go to work? Oh yeah, you love working. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. This way. We'll go to work. Come on. You ready for work? Are you ready for work, Miss Molly? Are you ready for work? You love working. Yeah, you love working. You ready for work? She wants me to pet her. Let the truck warm up and we'll go. Morning guys, it is February 23rd, 2021. So there I got a call from a guy-lady combination here. I guess they live a couple of towns over. They got a problem with their gas boiler. So I tried to get some information off. He says he thinks that the control box on the side is shorted out because she wiggles the wires and it fires and shuts off. So they want me to go by there and see if I can help them out. So I'm going over there and we'll go over there and see what's going on with it. But it's definitely a gas boiler with a pilot, so it might be a vent damper. I mean, it could be anything. So we'll go see if we can figure out what's going on with it and how you doing?
Yep, let me get in there and give you this real quick. So, that was the main problem. I've done put all these pieces. I done put all
those
this.
are leaking.
I did everything.
Alright, let me take a look.
But this is the problem, I think. I've done put this on many times, put a new tank. I did a lot.
You think it's that? You think
So
it's that? You pull that out?
Yeah, I took it out because I was gonna go see if I can find it, but
I might have one in the truck. Let me take a look. Let me get my light.
Yeah. So I had it running. It's just this. I had to do this and shake it, and then the whole furnace just boom turned on. Hot water, heat water, everything.
Alright, what do I plug in? Look, thing's loose. Look, thing's loose.
No, so that first one.
Oh yeah, that's all loose, guy. I mean, that's no good. The thing's all gonna have to get another control for that. See how it's flopping in the wind there? That's no good.
No, I know that, right? But
they're gonna have to get a whole new control.
I do it to a certain way where it turns on the circulator. That's for the circulator.
Yeah, but you can see it's broken in the back there. That clamps.
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah.
You got it plugged in all the way, and it's floating in the wind. So.
Yeah. And then over here, I was getting a little glitch, like click, click, and then this would light up. But then I tightened up all these, but
still nothing.
Yeah, no. It's just this. Once this switch turns on, oh my God, it works. But it went from being.
Yeah, we got power. We got power going to the circulator because I can hear them running.
Yeah. Well, when I go like this.
This one's running. You got the valve off. Well, that's.
So these zones are so.
Well, they don't seem to be running. Something's running here. I could hear it. Yeah, well, that thing's all. I know that thing's broken because it's all.
Oh, yeah, see, that's even loose.
That's what I'm talking about. Those
yeah, that's no good like that.
That's for that first zone right there for the hot water. That first one. And when I wiggle it.
So you got 3 zones there plus an extra one.
Yeah, the extra one is just if we want to do the basement. I guess.
So I got this jumped out. The circulator's running. I got the end switch jumped out. And I traced all this out. Then this wire going up. Come to find out, was a power venter. Power venter's not running.
That thing?
See it?
Yeah.
That should be running. It's not. Because I got power going up this little wire right here. But nothing coming back for the gas valve. All this is working. So our issue is up there in that power venter. Might be a bad motor. Ain't that something?
I heard whistling like last week.
Whistling?
Like outside. Nala, come here. Nala, come here. Come on.
Dog okay?
Come here. Oh.
We gotta get this open and see what the hell's going on here with this thing. Wow, what a shit show. It might just be a relay in there or something that's... If I can even get in here. Alright, so I got motor power going out to the power vent motor, but that's the problem. The power vent motor is bad, that's why it's not running. Obviously this control is going to be changed too, but... I got to replace the power vent motor outside. I should have one in the truck. Bite me, I hope.
No.
Alright, so I got power going out to the power vent motor, but it's not running, so that's why the burner's not running. Okay?
Yep.
Obviously the pilot's out, and you know, your husband playing around with this needs to be replaced also, but that's not why it's not running.
Yeah.
I should have a power vent motor in the truck, I hope. There's two kinds. There's a square plate and like a horseshoe plate type. I got both in the truck, so should be able to get them heat. I got the power off to this thing, so I know there's power because I checked that motor's not running. That's not going to work without the motor spinning. There's a vacuum switch that pulls in. I have that. It's red hot. She's a crusty one, Mr. Grinch. I said I got the power off, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna have to check this because it might still have power. I want to check it. Shouldn't, but we'll check it. Just for shits and giggles. Let me get shocked. I do have the thing off, but sometimes it's wide on it, not through the that's off. It's off. Yeah, they got multiple issues down there, but we gotta get this going. At least they got heat. It's freezing in the house. Crazy. I think that's the green one. Yeah, 1132. Well, good thing I looked into it deeper without just changing that control, because there's all the issues going on there. So he played around with the control and broke it off inside. One of them anyway. One of the zones. Probably gonna have to change that control also. We'll see when we get it up and running, if I got power to it. She's a crusty one, Mr. Grinch. Like I said, it's always good to double check. Oh yeah, she's never been oiled. She's chooched. I got another one here. Plus I got a square plate one in the truck. This is the one I need, I'm pretty sure. It's a 4 field. this one's not all rotted. Kind of good as a gas, probably because it's gas. She's a crusty one, Mr. Grinch. Actually, it's in pretty good shape considering. That's 1132, which is the green, 1/4 inch. He's a crusty one, Mr. Grinch. We got the 3 wires to hook up there, the ground, the neutral and the hot for 110. And we still have heat. I can go get the other zone control, or if that one's not working. We'll see if it's working when we'll see if it works. You haven't had heat for a couple of days, you said. That's not good. Never a good thing when you don't have heat. White's the neutral. And then the black is the power coming in. I didn't even know there was a power venter here. Yeah, you didn't know about the power venter?
No, that's probably what I was hearing the whole time.
Were you hearing a lot of noise?
Yeah, it was
this motor's like
whistling
all
and-
bound up. You want to feel it? Feel how hot it is, and you try spinning it.
Jesus.
You could feel how tight it is, right?
Yeah.
So now this is going to run. We'll be able to get the burner fired up, and we'll check and see if you have circulator voltage to that other one with that broken terminal on there. If not, we're going to have to change that too. But at least you'll have heat in the meantime, at least some of the zones.
And hot water.
Yeah.
So I can
Well,
read.
whichever. One of them's questionable, right? One of them zones is questionable.
Yeah.
How long has it been without heat?
It's been a couple days.
Couple of days.
Then last week it was a couple days, and then we got it going on again, and then it just one day woke up and nothing.
So the power venter was probably getting hot and shutting off, and then it would work at times, and
Yeah.
you thought it was something else. You're
Yeah.
wiggling wires around, and you know,
Yeah.
we'll get it fixed. can't be without heat for long. I mean,
No.
not good.
Not this way.
Not good.
Not at this time.
No. At least this thing's not all rotted out like some of the oil burner ones. Usually on the oil burner ones, this is all rotted because it gets so much hotter.
Yeah. I always thought that was like just like a vent.
This is your chimney, basically.
Yep.
So you don't have a chimney, so you got this is what they call a mechanical draft. So this is they call a power venter. It's vented, but it needs power to work, right?
Yeah.
A lot of guys would have tried to sell in your brand new system, you know.
Oh, I bet.
I know a lot of guys would. Your dog's pretty friendly there, huh?
Oh, she's 7 months old, so she's got more growing to do.
Nice little dog.
She's just wild. Yellow labs.
We'll go light the pilot, get that working, and we'll get fired up. Can light the pilot here. Yeah, quite a big pilot. Well, you got a few issues here going on. So we'll get it going. Because the door's not going to want to go on there unless we get this back on. I think.
Oh, you took that off.
I don't even know if this thing came off again. Yeah, the screws there. Does he have the screws for these? Well, I'm here. Okay, yeah, them are the ones, yeah. We'll turn that back on. We'll put the power on. Just should fire. Yeah, so there. pilot kept going out, so. How cold is it in the house? I mean, what, 50 or so?
Yeah. Well, I went out and bought some blankets for us.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. It actually worked. It was nice. I'm like, it was cozy.
Heating blankets?
Yeah.
Alright, let's turn it on and see what happens here. She should fire right up. How does that look?
Beautiful to me.
Right, and we'll look into the rest of it. At least you'll have heat in part of the house here.
Hot water.
Yep. Well, I gotta look into this control and see what's if there's power going to the circulator because of a broken piece.
And the light's not on the circulator.
What light?
That circulator shows a light when it's on.
Oh, okay.
On the left over here.
Unless it's not calling. We'll have to look at it. Let's have that. Alright. Did you have more than one of those screws? Wing nuts? I got it.
There probably was more than one.
There was only one?
Oh, when you take stuff off sometimes you do not.
Huh?
How would you take payment?
A check or cash? Or a money order.
Okay.
I don't do the credit cards because of the 4%. They want 4%.
Yeah.
Most people, I don't really want to pay it. I usually don't have an issue with people giving me checks. I pay enough already, you know? Got no problem going for that. Got bad control because it's all. It's all fucking loose. That's an Argo. Put a 4-zone Takeo in there because he's got another zone that's not being used right now for the basement, so he could always hook that up here. I got all these hooked up. This one's got a priority. I got the water heater on priority. I'm gonna turn all the thermostats up, make sure everything works. There's only one zone calling, which is all the other one. I have to have them turn it up because this comes with a little. If it's got power Robin thermostats, you have to add these. Wait, no, this is the only thing calling. And now it's off on limit. She's gonna turn up the other thermostats. It's on priority right now, so we shut the priority off. Okay, they're all calling. When we put priority on, just the water heater will come on. If you ever put some thermostats, you have to use those diodes. Yeah.
Already.
This has got a it's got a priority, a little switch in here for the water heater.
Okay.
So if you put that on, the water heater will heat up before anything else will. Or you could, I'm just gonna leave it off for now, but the other one didn't have a priority. Just wanted to make sure all the zones are working. Good. Alright, new power vent motor, new thermocoupler, new 4-zone circulator control. This one was hooked up, I disconnected it inside the box there. This was running all the time and it wasn't even hooked up. So if you ever do the basement zone, you just gotta wire this and thermostat wire into this control, which is not being used right now. It's disconnected. You should be good. Power vent is running. I don't think the gauge is working properly. Leak valve seems to be leaking. And it's warm upstairs. All the zones are working. I checked, made sure, took it off of priority, made sure the power going all the circulators. I put it back on priority for the water storage tank. It's back on priority. That's it.